Hi guys! So in today's video I'm going to be doing a subscription box unboxing. I haven't done one of these in a few months now, and this is going to be a Birchbox subscription box unboxing, and I haven't done one of these in about a year. So I did one of these last year around this sort of time, like November, December. It was Black Friday, to be honest, Black Friday deal, and I'll link that video below if you haven't seen it. And basically in that video I bought a Black Friday deal box from Birchbox. I had an awful customer service experience. I did receive my boxes in the end, but it was such a bad experience, and I vowed in that video to never buy from Birchbox again. And here I am filming a Birchbox subscription box unboxing for Black Friday. So basically I was tempted back in by their Black Friday deal this year, which is the same deal that they had last year, which was a really good deal, to be honest. And I thought, you know what, I will try it, I'll purchase this box. Hopefully they've learnt from last year and I will see if it arrived. And luckily about a week later it arrived, so I've got it here. So basically the deal was the same as last year, which was instead of buying a box for £10 with £2.99 shipping, you bought the box for £5 with £2.99 shipping, and then you got a bonus box on top. So it was a really good deal last year when I finally received my boxes. So I think they learnt from last year, and I think they were a little bit more prepared this year for Black Friday, and I've got my boxes and I can review them, and hopefully this will be smooth sailing. So here is my box that arrived today, and it has both boxes in, which is great. So I have two boxes in here that are all like wrapped up, and I don't know which one is which, so I'm gonna have to open both. And I want to do the Frozen 2 box first. So that was the theme for November, which was the Frozen 2 themed Birchbox, and then the bonus box was, I think it was like either a favourites box or some sort of additional box that you got. I didn't look too much into it because I like these to be a surprise, so I will just open up both boxes. Right, so I think this must be the bonus box. Right, so this is a Birchbox Paper Chase collab. So I don't remember seeing this advertised as the bonus box. I don't know, I'm not too fussed, to be honest. At the end of the day, I got my boxes and this is all a surprise for me anyway, so not fussed. We will see what's in there. And then this is the Frozen 2 box, so this is the one that I was after. So I'm going to just delve in, pick the first thing that I pick up. I've got the little paper sheet here and that will have the prices in. So first box, I'll try not to look at it. So this is a lip liner, and this is by Bodyography, and this is in the shade Heatherberry. So I've never heard of Bodyography before. Generally I've not heard of most of the brands that are in these boxes. They're a lot of like indie brands, but to be honest, a lot of the products I've tried are amazing, so this is going to be really exciting to try. So this is like a really nice nude, sort of nudie pink colour. In fact, it's pretty much identical to the shade that I'm wearing today, which was a like matte lipstick that I got in another subscription box. It might have been Glossy Box. So it's a really easy shade. I love it. It's literally like the perfect colour for me. And I think it's also really easy for a lot of skin tones. So this has an RRP of £11 and it is a full size. So that is the first product. Really happy with that. So the next product is by Brave New Hair. It's a little pot. Let's read this. So it's a purifying and detox mud mask for oily and sensitive scalp / face / body. Okay, so this has directions to use it on the hair and the scalp, but also the skin. So this is really cool. I've not seen anything like this before that's like multi-use, like skin and hair. I think that's really cool. So by the looks of it, it's a mud mask for oily skin or hair or scalp, and you can just use it anywhere, basically, on your face, on your scalp. You could like literally just put it all over your head, and it's supposed to help greasiness. This will be really useful for me, and I'm really excited to try this out. I've not used like a mask on my hair, like a clay mask on my hair before, so it'll be really interesting to see how that works. And I think this is a sample size, but to be honest, if that was used as a face mask, that would probably last you a very long time. It's like a Body Shop face mask sort of size, and it has an RRP of £16 for the full size. Next product, so this is by the brand Number 4, and it's Jour d'Automne. I'm gonna butcher that. Jour d'Automne. It's a blow dry lotion, and I think it is, so it's a thermal protector. So basically you put it in wet hair and then you blow dry your hair, and I think it's just literally supposed to be a kind of heat protectant. It also says on this little sheet that it helps your hair dry up to 50% faster. Now that would be interesting because my hair takes about 36 hours to dry. Like if I don't dry it with a hairdryer and my hair's kind of damp when I go to bed, I wake up and it's still sopping wet because it's so dry. Like the roots are oily, the ends are dry because I've dyed it so much. So it'll be really interesting to try that. There's not a lot in there, but the RRP is £26. That's quite expensive actually for the full size. But yeah, interested to try that out. So the next thing looks like a battery. Lise Waitier. I'm sure I've heard that name before. Ah, that's why I've heard it before, because it gave you an option on the Birchbox website to pick a colour of this lipstick, because there was 2 shades that you could pick from, gingerbread and then another shade. This is in the shade gingerbread that I picked. So it's a lipstick, but it's really small, which can be good because you can stick it in a handbag, but also it doesn't last very long. So this has an RRP of £23, so it's actually quite an expensive lipstick. So this is sample size. So it's really, really small. So it's probably not gonna last very long at all, but it's a really nice shade. See if I can. Okay, so I think in the photos, I was expecting it to be like a matte shade. It's definitely not, it's like a glossy shade. But it's really nice. It's like a slightly gingery nude colour. So this is the lipstick, a little bit glossy, and this is the lip liner from earlier. I don't know how much use I'll get from that because it isn't matte, and all of the lipsticks I tend to use are matte, but it'll be interesting to try. Okay, so this is the last product, and it is a Flower Power Hydrating Sheet Mask, and it's by Incredible. So yeah, it's just a hydrating sheet mask, and this is full size obviously because it's one sheet mask, and it has an RRP of £5. So I did mention this in one of my other subscription box unboxings. I do actually really like getting like face masks and things like that in Birchboxes and subscription boxes in general, because it's something that I don't really go out myself and buy. I don't think to treat myself to a face mask because it is like a one-use thing. So when I get it in a subscription box, it's like, oh, that's nice. It's like a nice treat because I wouldn't buy it myself. So yeah, pretty happy with that box, to be honest. I think my favourite thing is the lip liner and then the mask, because that's going to be really interesting to try. Now I've got the second box, which is the bonus box. So first thing, okay, so this is by Joe and Paul. I already have one of these. I think I got it in a Birchbox. It might have been last year's Birchbox. So this is a moisturising foundation primer, and it's really cute. The packaging is gorgeous. Ah, actually, I'm not sure if this is what I got last year. Okay, right, so this is a moisturising foundation primer, and I thought this was what I got last year in a Birchbox or another subscription box, but basically this is just a moisturising primer and you just wear it under your foundation. And this is a mini, obviously, because it is tiny, and its RRP is £24 for the full size. It's by Paul and Joe, which is a really quirky little brand. And basically last year I got the same sort of product, but it was illuminating, so it had like a slight sort of shimmer to it, and my skin didn't react the best to it, so I haven't really worn it since. But this has no sheen to it, it's just a completely clear moisturising primer. So it'll be interesting to try this and see if my skin still reacts to it, whether it's a different formula it smells different to the previous one that I got as well. So it'd be interesting to try that. It is something different to the other one that I got last year. So, okay, that's really annoying. This is a purple shampoo or a blue shampoo, which I have absolutely no use for because, as you can tell, my hair is brown. So I don't know what happened there. That's quite annoying. This is a sample size. So it's by the brand Amika and it's called Bust Your Brass. So this would have been useful to me like 4 years ago. But yeah, I don't know what I'm going to do with that, to be honest. But it's a mini and it has an RRP of £18 for the full size. So, a bit annoying, but whatever. So, on to the next product. So this is by Laritzi Cosmetics, and this is a brand I've received before in a subscription box. It's actually the brand of what do you call these things? Lip lacquer? The ones that dry? Matte liquid lipstick? That's the word. So this is the same brand of the lip product I'm wearing today, and I absolutely love it. So I feel like I'm going to love this product as well. So this is a lip sticks, S-T-I-X. So it's in like a berry tone. So really quite dark actually. I'll just swatch it and see what it looks like. Oh, that's nice. So it's like a kind of glossy lipstick. I'll see if I can use that. So this is the swatch here at the bottom. So yeah, it's just a plum lipstick and it's a full size and it has an RRP of £20. That's really good, to be fair. I feel like this is going to be one of those really long lasting ones as well because the product that I'm wearing today by Laritzi is really good. That is the next product, really happy with that. So then the next product is a goodie. So this is a Gimme Brow Sample by Benefit. This is in the shade Neutral Deep Brown. And I'm pretty sure I have another sample of this that I'm running out of. Perhaps in a different shade, perhaps slightly lighter. But everyone loves a Benefit sample. And this has an RRP of £21.50 for the full size. This is just a little sample, but to be honest, although it's really small, these seem to last quite a while, especially like brow products. You tend to not use a lot of product when you're doing your brows. So yeah, happy with that. I do have one already, but it's a slightly different shade, so it'd be good to try this slightly deeper shade out. So the last product in this box is something else that I honestly don't think I'm going to use, to be honest. It's by Mind Tan and it's a gradual tan colour extender. So it's, oh actually, no, I might use this. An untinted daily moisturiser with a touch of tan. Okay, so it's a gradual tanner. Okay, so yeah, I will use that. It's just a gradual tanner. It looked really wordy and I wasn't quite sure what it was. So this is a small sample size, but there's quite a lot of products in there. You might get like one full body application. And the full size is £18. So that is everything in the two boxes. Pretty happy with most of it. A couple of things, well, to be honest, I think that is the only thing that I genuinely can't use because it's a blue shampoo, but not too fussed about that. Everything else I'm going to use. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed the video. I hope you enjoyed this little unboxing. I know these boxes aren't available now because obviously it was a Black Friday deal, but hopefully it kind of shows you what sort of products you can get in a Birchbox. I do think Birchbox is probably one of the best sort of subscription boxes for the price and the sort of products you get in there. You generally get really good brands and really good products, even if they are sample sizes. They tend to be stuff that you would genuinely buy again. If any of you guys have any suggestions for subscription boxes that you'd like me to unbox to try out for you, then please let me know in the comments below because I'm always up for trying something different. And in the new year, I want to look at doing some more subscription boxes again because I really liked doing one like every month, like a different one. So if you've got any ideas, then let me know. So I really hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, then subscribe if you're not already and click the notification bell so you know when I next post a video. So I will see you in the next video.